Do you pay for dates?
See, I'm a firm believer in 50-50, just because of the fact that I believe that if I go on a date and I want to pay for a girl, and then I tell her, hey, listen, like, this is on me, I don't want her to assume that I'm expecting something from her post-date. You know, because if you go on a date with a guy and the guy's just like, no, I'll pay for this. Or, oh, we're going to go get drinks after, I'll pay for that too. It's cool, it's on me, right? I think in your head, and correct me if I'm wrong, in your head you're like, okay, he might want something.
Oh my God, he's smart. He's smart.
We're living in a time where women have money. I thought that making money was going to solve all my problems, especially my relationship problems, because when I was in my 20s, I had to date guys that had money because I didn't have any. But now that I make my own money, I felt like it opened up this whole new pool of broke guys that I couldn't date before. So I've been doing that. Last guy I dated, I paid for everything. I paid for trips, I paid for dinners. And now that I've sort of been the man in the relationship, now that I've been in your shoes, I now understand why you guys hate us. It's because we owe you so much money. And something happens psychologically when you start to pay for someone, where you start to hate everything about them, you resent them, you start keeping score of everything they do. One night we went to dinner, I spent $200 on dinner. The next morning I woke up, I was like, this is weird, it's 8 a.m. and I don't smell eggs. Yeah, chop chop, mommy's hungry.
A lot of times men date us and they're actually disappointed. When you're wondering like, oh, well, why did he pursue me? Why did he want to be with me? And then now all of a sudden he pull it back and he want me to chase him. He got to know you and he's disappointed. Let me tell you this. It's my so I can say, I done disappointed a couple niggas. I know that there are men out here that was just like admire me from afar and it was like, surprise, I'm a like, surprise, look. You in a week, like, I know that I disappointed you. Like, I think that men, they see you from afar and they're like, wow, she's out here doing her thing, she's a boss, whatever, and then they get you on, they see you off that Casamigos, you drunk as a fish, your don't consist of nothing, you listen to trap music every time you wake up, you have no morning routine, you have no core values, and they date you and they're like, I'm like, I thought it was something else.
I'm about to go to the nail salon. Can you just cash at me $350?
$350? Yeah, $350.
Yeah, I gotta get my nails done.
I must look like a goofy or something to you.
What you mean?
$350? I'm not doing that. $350 for nails. I've already been paying all the dates. And I know no nails don't cost no $350 anyway. I don't know where
my nails and my toes. I'm getting a full set and a pedicure.
But y'all want IG models.
Yeah, that's a lie. I ain't doing that right now.
Anyways, can you just cash at me, please?
Why are you saying anyways? I just told you no.
Are you serious? Are you acting in front of them or are you for real?
Nah, what you mean? Like that's wife stuff. Like I don't not just coming out of the pocket for nails, bills, dates. You want me to pay for everything.
Oh, so you really not finna you really gonna do this in front of them?
$350 ain't much.
$350 ain't much.
Give her the money for the nails.
See, that's why me and you don't go together.
Yeah, you give it to her. I ain't got it.
Oh, well, if you don't have it, just say you don't have it, babe.
I don't got it for you.
Would you rather go buy me an engagement ring right now or decimate everyone in that restaurant?
I could just go down to a pawn shop and buy a fake ring, so yeah, that works for me.
So you want to give me a fake ring?
If it involves getting out of people, yes.
So is there a reason that you don't want to propose to me?
Because we've just gone on our first date.
Oh, and what's the problem?
Any of you watching this, if you don't see the problem either, I'm very concerned about you.
I can tell you one thing for sure. That poor man is going home and deleting Bumble. That is the last Bumble date he will ever be on.
In a guy, does height matter?
Yes.
Whoa, that was a strong yes.
Yeah, because no one wants to date a...
See it. 145?
No, I'm not.
No. You don't look 145.
145, that's a wrong scale.
They always blame it on the scale. Maybe it's just the diet. Height matters in a guy.
Yeah.
170.
Weird as fuck.
Hey, woman, lower your tone. 170. 70
Fucking bad.
and you look like a freaking ghost.
Y'all are throwing a scale on the ground and tell bitch to step up.
Does height matter in a guy?
Not
the scale. Wait, why not though? You just feel uncomfortable with that, right? Judging guys, how do you think they feel? How am I rude for that? It's a double standard, you're rude.
To be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just going to be thrown out. We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. And now I'm being sued for $10,000. I don't see how this is going to go any further. I think it's a waste of your time.
In that letter, he lied. And then that's what brought forth the perjury. It was never perjury in the beginning. It was perjury after his response.
Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to put whatever is in the answer.
I'm not saying he can't, but
you can't add another count because you don't like or you disagree with what is in his answer.
if he responds and his response is a lie, it's perjury, then my documents will prove that he lied in his response.
No. It's his version. First of all, do you understand what perjury is?
Yes, I understand perjury is a lie. I know what perjury means.
Perjury is a statement, a false statement made under oath. So
exactly, and I got documents that prove he was lying.
You don't understand. It's a false statement made under oath. Under oath.
That stated a
when did he testify to something that he lied about? It's a statement made, a false statement made under oath.
Bottom line is, you said it's a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court. Are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Perjury is
I know exactly what perjury means. I know exactly what perjury means. I know what perjury means. Are we done
no,
here?
You don't.
Is it a criminal offense or not?
What statement? I don't see anything in the complaint that says he made some false statement under oath.
Because you don't know what happened. You're on the outside looking in.
But I can also transfer the venue to circuit.
Yes, that's what I thought, because there were other cases that should have been transferred somewhere else. So that's okay.
Ma'am, what about his costs associated with appearing because you filed it in the wrong court?
I need to see because I was not aware, since you said perjury was not on there, I was not aware that a criminal offense for intentional infliction of emotional distress was considered a criminal offense there, that it had to be.
I didn't say that. That is not what I said.
Yes,
that is not what I said. I said that. No, I didn't. You said that. Yes, you did.
You stated
I said that circuit.
You stated.
Hi, bro. You want to hear it? I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right. I come home after spending the afternoon with my niece. Okay, she's 6 years old, and we were doing glitter crafts. She hugs me goodbye, and that's it. Brazil sees 3 specks of glitter on my neck and flips out, like full-on meltdown. Accuses me of going to a strip club. I told her the truth. She's not having any of it. She says, oh, I've seen this before. She knows the signs. Next thing I know, she's dragging out my clothes, calling me a liar, telling me I'm just like every other man she's dated, wouldn't listen to anything, wouldn't even look at me, just kick me out.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Brazil, you didn't just get it in your head. You packed my bags and you tossed me out like I cheated on you in 4K or something.
Yeah, because I've lived this before. You know, the glitter, the excuses. I've seen it, and every single time that I ignored it, guess who got played?
And let's talk about that glitter, since you made such a big deal about it. That's how we met, sweetheart, at the club. You were a stripper. You were covered in glitter when I walked in. You gave me a dance, then you gave me your number, and I didn't judge you for a second. But the second you thought I might have done something shady, with zero proof, mind you, you lost your mind. You humiliated me, you trashed me, and now Now you want to hit the rewind like none of it happened. And I stood by you when everyone else judged you. And you didn't even give me a chance to defend myself. So no, Brazil, no. You don't get off the hook. You don't even get back in the boat. Because I already forgave you for who you used to be, but you couldn't forgive me for who I never was.
And, you know, I really do like the clip where, you know, I think she was just making a joke about the dynamics of dating. You know, like when I don't have any money, I was dating men that had money because I didn't have any. And so they paid for a lot of my stuff. They took me out on dates and there was no expectation for me to put in that way. But then they were expecting me to do things that I wasn't comfortable with. Like what specifically? Well, they wanted, you know, they wanted me to they wanted me to give them my body. Okay, well, if you're not going to give them your body, what else can you do? Like, let's start using your mind. What are you willing to give? What are you going to bring to this relationship? Well, I just thought me being here was enough. Huh? No, it's not. I'm great to have you here, but I'm the only one. Modern women, they don't seem to understand that they don't actually have any skin in the game. And we can sit up here, well, I bring my presence, and it takes a lot of time for me to cultivate all of this. And it takes a lot of therapy sessions and basically trying to quantify nonsense. So, you know, that's my contribution. What are you bringing tangibly to the relationship? Because you can't just walk up to a group project and say, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna dress really nice for the group project. You can't do that. But that's what modern women are trying to do. Well, I dress really nicely and I got my hair cut today. So that should mean something. Great, but are you going to do maybe at least a slide? What can you tell me about slide 9? What can you tell me about slide 10? Oh, I didn't look at slide 10. I didn't look at slide 9 either. I didn't look at either one of them. I thought James was going to do that part. Well, James did the first 5 slides. And then Jack did the second 5. The last 5 are yours. Oh, well, I thought that Jack and James can team. No. What are you? Anyways, these modern women, once they start paying for stuff, they see exactly what men have been talking about.
Once you've dated a certain caliber of man, that's kind of going to be your benchmark. And then the guy who you end up perhaps being with, the guy who you can actually get commitment from, you're going to almost hold that guy in contempt because you almost feel like you're settling, when in reality, despite your ability to procure casual relationships with men who are really attractive or who have a lot of money or who have high status, of course these men would never commit to you. The guy who's actually on your level, you're going to think that because you were able to secure those men for, albeit casual, you think that that's your level, that's your league, but that's not your league. Your league as a woman is the man that you can get commitment from, the man that you can get marriage from, not the guy who you can, because you can a really high status dude, you can a rich guy, you can a really hot dude, does not mean you'll be able to get commitment from a guy who's on that level.
That's very true.
Shout out to Chris Brown for getting women to spend $1,200+ just to take a picture with him. Shout out to him. She won't buy you no lunch. She won't cook you no dinner. She won't go 50-50 with you. She won't buy you no cologne. She won't pay for no date, but she'll go to a Chris Brown concert and spend $1,200 just for him to take a picture with her. Oh, baby. We living in some times. He is the Michael Jackson of our era, okay? Y'all gonna give my boy his flowers. If I paid $1,200 for Chris Brown to take a picture with me, he about to be rubbing his honey butter all over his body. He about to be cheesing so hard with honey butter. I mean, he's cheesing very hard. I'm getting something out of it. I'm leaving here with some. You mean to tell me all you left here with was a picture? Girl, man, stop playing. I can't stand no mess.
Here's some crazy research for you. So a third of men, 33%, a little over a third of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are not only single, but they're not actively looking for a partner. The same study said that by the year 2030, that 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single. So I've got a question for the men, because I see it all the time in my comments. Most of my comments are filled with guys saying we're done. We're not looking. We like our peace. I need some more talk from you guys. Tell me why you're done. Tell me why you don't want to have a partner in life. Tell me why it's more worth it to be single than to have a partner. Even if you weren't to remarry, just to have a partner. I mean, I've talked to a lot of men. I've got my answers, but I want to hear it in the comments. So please, drop it in the comments.
Men have always made it very well known that they want me. They've always...
Let me pause you right there. You also said that this wasn't a man that you can control, meaning that he was a masculine man.
Very masculine.
And the ones the other before you can keep on a leash or put in your pocket and think
Yes.
that they could lead you anywhere. You're walking the dog, not the other way around.
Literally.
That's like a form of feminine betrayal. I think that you're interacting with is self-betrayal.
Yeah, I feel like I let myself down. Like, I'm very disgusted with myself, honestly. I think it's gross.
Well, I think what you interacted with is that this is for all women. You're going to lose the game you play because you'll meet a man that's better at you at your game. And when that happens, you won't know how to interact with it. You'll start deconstructing men when that's not the right answer.
That's what I'm trying so hard not to do, Naftali, I swear. Because that's where it first went. It was like, every man is just horrible, but I know that's not what it is.
It's not just to do with men, it has to do with your relationship with yourself that you seek men to validate. You can't do that if you want to meet your needs honestly. You want to feed your soul.
Have you ever made a woman pay for herself on a date? You seem like the type that would do 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yes or no?
No. I feel I'm the provider of the family.
You're the provider,
Yeah, I feel
so
like
you have
that's,
money.
is that what you're here for?
No, I'm here for love.
Or,
But I can never love a broke man. So everybody put your head down if you don't have money.
If more than half the guys raise their hands, the men may vote to replace the girl. I'll leave it on you guys.
And that's what happens when you get rejected.
I absolutely hate when y'all say there's a man out there that can do any and everything under the sun for you. They're all ugly. They're all ugly. I refuse. Ah! Quit saying it. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. And the ones that's not ugly, already take it.
Sweetheart, when you do that like your wig is, you know what, never mind, because you ain't gonna listen to me. On to more pressing matters. When are some of them gonna realize that they just don't qualify for what they want? I done made so many videos about this very topic, and the only thing that is apparent to me is you aren't who you think you are. No, the men are not taken, they just don't want you. It has everything to do with you and nothing to do with them. Ask yourself this question. On a planet of 8 billion people, I can't find one of them to give me what it is that I'm looking for. And to be fair, because I know you don't have access to all 8 billion, I'll cut it down to about 100 million people. So out of 100 million people, you can't find one that you deem attractive enough, with a character good enough to build a relationship and a family with? And you want me to believe it's all those 100 million and not you? You're not the issue. The real estate that Delusion has taken up in her brain is unfair. Yeah, it has taken more space in her brain than a fat bitch in a Mini Cooper, and it is unfair. You know why? Because the average men that she actually does qualify for are looking for partners. And here she is online talking about all the good men are taken. No, sweetheart, you will never get one of those guys. You simply just don't have what they are looking for. But like any other video, yep, they ain't gonna listen to me because I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.
Well, it's been a minute though, right?
It has, but hold on.
Oh.
You got the Chelsea
Oh,
on.
you peep game? My
Period.
best friend from middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Janaya. This is my girl, Miriam.
Hey, girl.
Me, you know what I'm saying?
Can I actually talk to you for a little bit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll be right back, all right?
Yeah. What the heck was that? You just dabbing her up like, oh, some cute couple. That was so inappropriate.
That's my friend since
Cut
middle
her
school.
off.
All right, you know what? I got you.
Yeah.
I'll let her know. Look, my girl ain't rocking with you. We can't be friends no more, all right?
What?
That's it.
For real?
Yep.
Miriam. What's up?
What's up?
Oh my gosh, it's been too
Come here, girl.
long.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing so good.
You look good too,
Thank
girl.
you, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, bro, how you been? How everything? How your mama?
How's your mom? She's great. How's
Hey,
yours?
that's what's up. Dang.
Oh,
No, that's you.
okay.
All right, you be easy now.
Uh-huh.
Who the hell was that?
Oh, that was Curvo.
Yo, y'all too friendly. I think he likes you. You gotta cut that off.
Okay, are you insecure or something?
Me?
You are so insecure.
You see the way he was looking at you?
What? So men can't look at me? What the heck?
Wow, you told me to cut off my friend, now you can't cut off your friend?
Of course, because you're being inappropriate. Now you're being insecure. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this. You're toxic. You're so toxic.
Okay, so in this post, sis said she got broken up with because she don't know. Like, it's funny, but it's not. Because me and my sister was having this conversation, and I already said, personally, I probably would have, if I was a dude, I'd have broke up with her too. And she said, damn. Let me elaborate, because for me, like, that is actually a very important part of a relationship for me. And I feel as if maybe that conversation wasn't had. Maybe she didn't know the importance to her partner. I would hope they had communicated that, tried to talk it through before he made the decision to break up with her. But in all honesty, he did the right thing, because the fact isn't it better to leave than to cheat? Like, we talk about how we don't want to be cheated on, but you can't expect somebody to stay if they feel as if their needs are not being met. That's just my little 2 cents on it. Because if my needs not being met, maybe I'm finna leave. I'm finna leave. There ain't no point in continuing this. That's just all I got to say.
So the other day I went to a steakhouse for a friend's birthday, and she ordered a steak, and the waitress goes, "How do you want your cow cooked?" And I'm like, that's a weird way to order it, but whatever. So she asked my friend, "How do you want your cow cooked?" My friend says, "I want it medium rare," or something like that. And so then I wasn't in the mood for a steak. I wanted a hamburger. I'd been craving a hamburger. So I order, the cheeseburger. And she goes, "How do you want your cow cooked?" And I kind of awkwardly look at my friend, because I was like, I feel really embarrassed. Do I point out that it's not cow? Hamburger is a pig. Everyone knows ham comes from pig. So I joked back. I was like, well, I want my pig cooked, well done. You're not supposed to eat pork uncooked. Everybody knows that. That's why it's always been super weird to me that people will get red in the middle on their burgers. And so she looks back at me and she goes, "You mean your cow?" And I'm like, I don't know how to have this conversation right now. I'm not a teacher. I don't know how to educate you kindly. And I was like, sure, my cow. But it was so bizarre. I'm like, how do you not know? It's literally in the name. It's a hamburger. There's no hope for the world.
Or we can go half on the bills. I don't understand that concept of going half. That makes no sense to me. There used to be a time a man took pride in taking care of his wife, and her money is her money. I would really like to see men get back in their place of being providers and having pride in that.
If a woman could find a man to get a man to do all that for him, then all right. I don't really care what women want. I care what my woman gonna do when she with me. I don't care if I'm a billionaire. I'm not about to pay for my respect. I'm not gonna pay for your submission. It's the principalities of it. If I gotta pay you to come in this house with respect, if I gotta pay you to submit to me, then I don't want your submission and I don't want your respect. I want to with somebody who gonna respect me irregardless of my money. So what you telling me is when I lose it, you ain't gonna respect me no more? You ain't gonna submit to me no more? You gonna leave me? And it's always somebody with a bigger bag. So what you saying is your respect can be bought. And if somebody around here is willing to pay you more, you gonna go respect them. I don't want that. A woman come in the door with respect and a submission for who I am as a person, and she really me, then maybe she can earn me to do that. But that's not a given. So I don't agree with that at all, because you buying respect, and if you buying respect, it ain't really respect.
There's a couple of clips in there where modern women, they really do have the audacity. I think there was one of them where the woman was like, "I'm here for love, but I could never love a broke man." Of course not. And that's why you got voted off the show. And then you go to another clip where a woman was saying, well, yeah, they say that men will do anything and everything for you, but those men that usually want to do that are all ugly. Girl, where's your self-awareness? Where's your self-awareness? And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but these modern women have a lot of audacity to speak the way they speak, to act the way they act. And they don't be all that. Who are you? Who do you think that you're gonna be? You're not that cute. You don't look that good. Some of these... We have to be careful. I'm gonna leave it like that. We have to be careful.
Some men are great actors. They prey on some women who are weak too. Some men can meet a woman and see everything that she's missing or what she's lacking, and they can try to manipulate or pull off of those things that they know is wrong.
Women have to start taking accountability, y'all. It's at the point when it comes to women and the lack of accountability. If other women can't hold you accountable, then who gets to hold you accountable? You are responsible for the person that you choose. I don't give a how much he acted. Because at the end of the day, we all got multiple personalities. Everybody has a dissociative identity that they revert to feel safe in the moment or to get what they need. It is your job to feel into your spirit and to tap into God. Is this the person that I'm supposed to be talking to? Is this the person that's aligned with my spirit? And so what happens is you don't hear what a person actually says. Your wounds make you hear what you want to hear, what you need to hear.
Absolutely. And
so
that's what I was just saying.
is red flags are no longer red flags. They look like green. A person who is void internally will look for crumbs from anybody they can get them from. And when you're a person who has not been fulfilled emotionally with love, you're love deprived, have a person come to you with crumbs and it'll look like a whole feast. That's your responsibility to take a look at what within me did not see that red flag. What within me was willing to look past all of the things that I saw, but now you're in a relationship and you're mad about it because it's clear that you avoided all of those red flags. That's an internal accountability. We can't put that on nobody else. People act all day long.
What do women want?
Money.
Just money.
Just money.
You really believe that?
Yes.
100%.
And 100%.
Tell me why you think that.
Because most of the ladies that I have met, they want money.
Do you have money?
Yes, why not?
Are you rich?
Not much.
Okay. So then you don't get the ladies?
No, I can get.
And then they find out you're not rich and they're like, oh.
No, it's okay. No. A lot of them, they are interested, but I will stay far away because I feel they want money.
All women?
Yeah.
Maybe you need to meet a rich woman.
No.
Why not?
No, I'm not interested in this. Again, I will explain it to you.
Yeah.
Okay? So today, let's say you have money. Okay? And I have money.
Okay.
But in the future, maybe you will not have money. But I will continue with you, no problem, because I will be the provider.
Okay.
But if you have money and I have money, and in the future I don't have money, you will not continue with me.
Oh, I don't know if that's true. I have a lot of girlfriends that have some broke husbands.
You're crazy, but I think that men actually mean what they say. Like, no hidden message, no secret meaning, no emotional code to crack, just yes, no, up, down. 9 times out of 10, I interpret it way differently. He says I'm tired. What I hear is tired of me, of this relationship, of life. Maybe I'm too much. Is he gonna leave? Like, should I back off? But the reality is, he just yawned. He says, oh, I didn't notice. He doesn't pay attention, doesn't care. He didn't notice the thing I changed. Clearly, he doesn't value me. He really actually didn't even notice. His brain didn't register it. He says, I'm not hungry. He doesn't like my cooking. He's mad. He ate somewhere else. He must be hiding something. Why isn't he hungry? What did I do? Actually, it's because he had 2 burritos from the gas station at 4 p.m. They say it's blue. We're like, but what does that mean? Is it sad? Is it deep? Is it about me? No, it's just blue.
Y'all gotta stop y'all friends from being delusional before it's too late. I had a friend about 6 years ago. I tried to stop her 6 years ago. I got a brush from my other friend today. Come to find out she doing bad, living in her car. She done lost a man because of this internet. I'm telling you. 6 years ago, I realized she was delusional. She had a boyfriend, and I knew him. He was above average, earning, looks, height, everything. He was a good guy. She thought she was bigger than the program. And I realized that because every time I would be around her, she was always showing me what somebody else got, what somebody else on the internet is doing. Oh, look at her man bought her this. She got this. Oh, I want this. And she already had a man who bought her 3 luxury cars. He paid most of her bills. He took care of her. Of course, they weren't rich, but she wasn't even qualified for that type of man that she already had. And for some reason, because she had a decent man, she thought she was bigger than the program. Child, come to find out, he done left her ass. And it's the thing I tried to tell her. Every time she would show me, oh, look at, her man bought her Chanel. Oh, look what she got. I said, you don't know them people. You don't know what she has to go through. You don't know. She be showing me like, oh, I know this girl. She getting this and that. I'm like, but you're not in her bedroom.
See, a lot of those situations, the woman really truly doesn't know what's going on. She just sees the facade. And the facade is never the entire truth. But ladies have fumbled more good men by the age of 25 than they'll ever meet after. The delusion is real.
Is this allowed? What the?
Nah, you can't do it.
I've gotten into Krav Maga, and it's based off of defending yourself in real world events. I love about it the fact that I know if someone came and attacked me, that I could likely handle myself.
Hold on, how much do you weigh?
Like 100 pounds.
When you say you could handle somebody who...
I can pick up a 180-pound man and throw him on his back. Yeah, I swear to you. I can take a knife from a guy, I can take a from a guy.
Let's try it. I'm not. Here's the proposal. He's giving you the best position. You have him in a rear naked choke. You have his neck. Do you think he'll be able to escape from your chokehold?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I haven't done this kind before, but I'm gonna try to get the leverage.
Is this allowed? What the?
Nah, you can't do it. Too little.
Oh, came up.
Too little. I got it. It's over.
No, don't kick him in the ball. Don't kick him in the ball.
It's over. Stop.
Can we please bring back men offering to buy you a drink at a bar?
And why should we do that? Can someone not afford their own drinks?
Like, as a grown man, why are you sitting here talking to me for 5-6 minutes and you have not said, like, oh, hey, what are you drinking, or sent a drink over?
Well, now here's a thought. Maybe, just maybe, the gentleman was just simply enjoying the initial conversation that he was having with a woman that he just met and was just caught up in the moment of getting to know someone better, that it hadn't occurred to them that someone was already viewing this potential relationship in a way that could be transactional, so that someone could get something out of it.
Like, it's common sense.
Oh? Well, I would certainly like to share with someone what else should be considered to be common sense. And that would be not having an attitude that reeks of entitlement. Because in most situations, that is considered to be not only unattractive, but also rather rude. But then again, common sense really isn't common.
You pay all the bills, and I just take care of home.
Just take care of home?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it?
No, and I take care of your feelings and stuff like that, too.
Okay.
Don't pop my balloon.
Okay.
Okay. You're not popping my balloon. I told you go home with me. You're not popping my balloon. Pop her balloon.
You
Pop her balloon.
you talking about?
Come on.
I can take care of myself at home. I've been doing that.
No.
I've been doing that my whole life.
Okay, you pop my balloon. You're gonna regret it.
I'm gonna regret it.
Yes.
Okay.
You okay with regretting me?
I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna pop your balloon though.
I want you to pop my balloon. Oh my God. That's okay. You gonna come back. You gonna come back.
Then why'd you pop her balloon?
Oh, just like I said, I'm trying to build with somebody and grow with somebody, and that is a partnership. If I got to do it by myself, I could be alone. So
you're not doing it by yourself. I'm doing 25%.
I could take care of I've been taking care of my house my whole life. So why do I need that? You know what I mean?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with modern marriage from a man's perspective, as far as I'm concerned. Most of the marriages I know, okay, the man provides financially. He protects, right? He, he's also there to be part of the family dynamic, taking care of kids, doing the things that he can do. What does the woman bring? She brings love, affection, a little bit of sweetness at the end of the day, sex. She brings, taking care of kids. Okay. If you get divorced, every single thing on that side of the man equation, he can be compelled to do by the power of the state, and if he fails to do it, they can put him in jail. Nothing on that other side, the female side, is enforceable at law. The court cannot order her to be nice to you, to be a wonderful mother to your children. She can't. They can't force that. So when you have a contract where only one side of it is enforceable with the power of the state and the other side is not, my attitude is, why don't we then just have an honest conversation about what we could both be afraid of and what value we want to attribute. But the court can't.
And I really like the guy that she was think she was talking to the lady. I guess her channel's name is Manthropology. And she just goes around asking the same question. Why are men the way they are, right? And some men are triggered by it, which I understand. But I would encourage you, if you can, to think about what she's asking and then state your response clearly. There's a lot of modern women, and like I said, he explained it really well. He said, well, you know, I don't really want to date, is what he's saying. I don't want to date any modern women here. It seems like they only want you for your money, and whenever you're down and out and whenever you're broke, they'll leave you. If they had money and I were to lose my job, which we just got through talking about Claudia Jordan in another one where she said he lost his job and I dumped him. If I got money, I'm going to take care of you because you expect me to be the provider. But if I don't have any money and you got money and I lose my job or what, and stuff goes wrong and I need some time to get back on my feet, I'm not going to be extended the same courtesy. I'm not going to be extended the same mercy and the same grace. And it's that sort of understanding that men have come to that has them pushing back. I don't dislike you as a woman. I just understand how you're going to act. And what sense would it make for me to get in a relationship with somebody that I know their motive? When stuff hits the fan, they're going to leave me. They've made that very clear.
You make your money with the lowest common denominator of being a woman, which is having a vagina, boobs, and an ass that you take pictures of. And I just think it's sort of insulting to yourself by saying, like, the only way you can make a living in this world is by selling pictures of yourself. Like, we all could do this, but I choose to make my money and have a living by having a podcast and doing shows.
Yeah. Like
you
couldn't.
You think I wouldn't do well in
you're not strong enough for it.
If I don't want to commodify my body because I think I'm worth more than $5 a month, then yes, thank you.
If that's what you think, yeah.
I do think I'm worth more than $5. That platform, not only does it commodify women's bodies, but I think it makes it very, very hard for women to be able to stand up for themselves and set boundaries with men and how they want to be treated, because you're normalizing.
You're choosing the wrong man.
No, but you're normalizing a pattern of behavior where if a man pays you $5 a month and an extra whatever you charge,
you don't want a man that's paying $5 though. So why?
It's not about me. I'm just saying generally. How are you guys not normalizing a pattern of behavior where if a man gives you X amount of money, you will then show him whatever you want of your body?
I've never encountered a guy, or at least entertained someone, who has sat there and asked me, "What do you bring to the table?" No masculine man asked that question.
Why would that be a hit to masculinity?
It would be a hit to masculinity.
Why?
because you know that a woman is there to compliment you and she's an asset to you.
Doesn't sound like you're an asset. It sounds like you just cost $10,000 a month. But when we're asking what you bring to the table, you're like, well, I'm a good human being. That's what you're saying. It's like, okay, but he's a good human being and he's spending $10,000 a month. So when you're asking, what do you bring to the table? Since it's strictly a materialist worldview that you have, there's only a material mindset here. The material mindset is, well, it's expected that I provide a material dinner and I clean the house, and these are all material things. The expectation from him is that he provides material with way harder, right? $5,000, $10,000 in order to complement things that you desire, right? So they ask really, when they're asking, what do you bring to the table? Saying, what do you complement that he desires?
Unfortunately, most men just kind of want a trophy, and I think that's the most material thing ever.
That's it?
Men will keep doing for other people what's appreciated. They need to be appreciated a lot. So much of what stops happening is because we expect them to do it, and so we think they don't deserve appreciation for doing something they just should do, so we don't appreciate them.
Wow. We stop saying thank you.
We stop being thank you. Honey, thank you. Thanks for doing that for me. And this is where we take so many things personally that aren't personal. Like single focus, we take personally. He's ignoring me. No, he's ignoring everything but what he's doing, and he didn't even have to do that. His brain did it for him. But so there's all these things we take personally, and then there's the things we don't take personally. That what they do for us, they do for us. What they
Listen, men are trash. I know it's 2025, but I'm telling you, men are still trash. Especially the Ghanaian men. Oh, leave them alone. No go, no go. Live your best life, sis. Go, girl. Do you have fun? Stay away from these men. You don't need them. Think about yourself. Build yourself only. You don't need no man. Don't let anybody tell you that you're gonna ever need a man in this world. What? You're good on your own. Like literally. Hold my hand. I got you. Okay? Don't let these people waste your time. Enjoy yourself.
Why every time Bubbers, I literally don't know how many times I have to tell you. Always make us late, and you know what? It don't even matter. Time is just a construct. Okay. Oh, thank you. That's important. People could really.
Babe, I've literally been waiting for you for an hour, man.
30 minutes ago. Dang. Always late. 30 minutes just sitting on the.
An hour ago, bro. Like.
Sometimes I really be tripping. We were supposed to leave 20 minutes ago. What the heck? Why are you so late? Half an hour ago. Now we're gonna. Waiting for like 20. I'm still in work. Waiting for 20 minutes.
Saturday is supposed to be 92 degrees, so I was thinking we hit the beach.
No.
No?
No. We need a breakup.
What?
This relationship, I feel it's ran its course. And I know it's me. It's not you. You're perfect. I need to work on myself. Trust me. But I just know this relationship cannot go on any. What?
What?
What the?
What?
So you're just gonna leave? You're just gonna up and walk away from me, not say a single word?
Why would I? What do you want me to say?
Go. I literally called it. I knew you were this type of person too. Go. Like that's what you want to. No! Please no. I just don't know what I want. I don't know what I want, honestly.
You
like,
broke up with me.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I just might be hungry.
If you want my number, you gotta pay me. You can be in the vlog for $10.
$10?
Yeah.
I got it. What's up?
Okay.
For how long?
For Cash App.
Cash App?
Yeah.
I got a Cash App. You talk to me for?
Yeah. $10.
Alright, word. I need you 20. Fuck it, I got cash.
Yo, $20.
I got cash.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all beautiful, y'all know that?
Thank you.
Oh shit, my car.
Okay.
Word. Zero?
Yeah.
You don't got interest in men?
No.
So what does it take to be different?
I don't know. I'll know it when I see it.
You know when you see it? I ain't different yet?
Not yet, no.
Not yet? No. What does it take to be different?
I don't know.
Let me get my check?
Yeah. I'll give you my Instagram.
I can look at Instagram.
Okay.
I can advance.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I could not be a man in this new generation because I would have been put that fire on y'all females. I'm sorry. Because what you mean, you can have my number, but you got to pay my rent. What you mean, I can't have no kids, but you got 4. What you mean, if you out with your homegirls, I got to pay for everybody's stuff. What you mean, I gotta be rich, but you live on your mama's couch. What you mean, I gotta have more than 3 pair of pants, but you only got 1 wig. What you mean? If I want to take you out on a date, I gotta pay for you a babysitter. What you mean? If I want to take you out on a date, I gotta buy your son some diapers and shoes.
So you're currently married.
Yes.
Question. You're involved in traditional adult content. You do and you do boy-girl content.
Yes.
So he was fine though with you doing porn, OnlyFans,
Yeah, he did it
whatever?
with me.
Oh, he was part of your content. That's when you started OF then. Okay. So were you splitting revenue with him or?
Don't even start me on this. So when we got divorced, I have to pay him alimony, and I'm still paying alimony to this day.
How long do you have to pay him alimony for?
Until November.
So you were the breadwinner in your marriage.
Yes.
How much did you pay him total?
I believe $300,000.
Okay, so that was your first marriage.
Yes.
You're paying your ex-husband how much per month?
$3,321 a month.
And in total, you said it's going to be $300,000.
I believe so.
How much was the lump sum that you paid him?
$75,000.
Paid him $75K. No kids though, right? You don't have any kids. Okay. And then you're married again.
Yes.
You didn't learn your lesson the first time.
Well, I did a prenup this time.
You got a prenup. So what's the prenup?
That I keep my money.
You know, modern women, they don't really realize, they don't really understand the stuff that they're doing to themselves. They play these little games, and I think there was one woman, a man asked her to be in an interview. He was like, "Hey man, I got a vlog that I'm doing. Can you answer some questions for me?" I answer questions. They give me $10. Right now, to be fair, a lot of these ladies out here would have been like, "Are you paying for my grocery bills? $100. Are you paying for my car? No, it's gonna be $500. My hair, my nails." She only asked for $10. A lot of modern women would have tried to, really run him and put him through it. So I guess I gotta give her credit for that. I don't know, but she said, I went, give me $10. He said, "I got it. Here's $10 for you." Right, and she answers questions. "Hey, you can have my Instagram. I don't give out my number. Yada yada yada." Most of these modern women, and you saw after the interview, she walked up to the camera, and she said, "Oh, I got $10," because she was happy. Yeah, I'm trying something new. I'm gonna see if it'll work. And this is what most modern women do. They'll ask, "Hey, ask them for, don't be shy. Ask them for lunch money. Ask them for nail money. Ask them for rent money." And they don't understand when they're doing that, you're putting yourself in a box with a man to where a man's like, "Oh, is that what she's using me for? Okay, bet." And when you get a request like, "Hey, this is what I'm looking for from you," just understand that you've made it transactional with the way that you're acting.